Well, way back in the 60s, in a place called Lambeau Field, Vince Lombardi met Keith Richards just to chill. They sat on the 50-yard line, just opening their minds how men and wood and steel could be formed by art and skill. Think about it. Well, Vince asked him if Mick Jagger was a prancing prima donna, 'cause Paul Horning was a little bit like that. He said, man, I have to say to Mick, sometimes just go away and roll some ganja while I find a groove that's fat, 'cause that's where it's at. I know you're laughing 'cause you don't believe it happened. What you believe is I'm telling you a lie. But Keith Richards spent the day with Vince Lombardi in Green Bay, just diagramming plays and getting high. Keith packed the bowl, fired it up, and he looked at Vince and he said, man, I don't think that you are loose enough. So Vince took it and inhaled, and then he winked at Keith and smiled and took another hit. Didn't flinch, 'cause Vince was tough. He was one of the 7 blocks of granite at Fordham U. You can look it up. So they talked about the power suite, power chords and life, how Charlie Watts played drums just like a metronome. The way a slide guitar can ring, how winning is the only thing, and how a man could love his wife and not go home. I was on the road, you know. I know you're laughing 'cause you don't believe it happened. What you believe is I'm telling you a lie. But Keith Richards spent the day with Vince Lombardi in Green Bay, just diagramming plays and getting high, high, high. They were diagramming plays and getting high. Well, way back in the 60s, in a place called Lambeau Field, Vince Lombardi met Keith Richards, and that's sort of kind of history.